a different kind of celebrity. And, you know, you talk to some of the old political hands in town, they say they've never seen folks quite this excited about politics here in Vegas. Of course, you also get the other folks who are just here for other reasons, and they find all of this sort of perplexing and fascinating that we're talking politics in front of Caesars in the middle of Las Vegas. But we are, and coming up, we are going to bring you Senator Hillary Rodham Clinton. We're waiting for her remarks, her victory remarks, as she is the projected winner here of the Nevada caucuses.
Okay, let me go to Ann Lewis. Ann, there was a lot of brilliant setup to this victory for you folks, for Senator Clinton out in Nevada today. A lot of brilliant, it seems to me, complaint, protest, whatever, that made it look like the obstacle course in front of Senator Clinton was so difficult she couldn't possibly master it. How much gamesmanship was in that prelude?
Gee, Chris, I like to accept compliments whenever I can get them. But the fact is, our campaign was about Hillary Clinton going out, talking with the voters of Nevada, listening to them about their concerns, talking with them about her ideas of what she wanted to do, about jump-starting the economy, about getting universal health care for every American. People liked what she had to say. They said that's the kind of can-do leadership we want as president. That's what this campaign was about.
Your candidate, Senator Clinton, did very well among Latino voters. Was that because from the day that you realized you faced a challenge from Obama that your campaign really focused on this? I noticed that Senator Clinton went right out there, first chance she got after the last contest, to go door to door in the Latino neighborhoods around Las Vegas, not the fancy strip, but outside where the poor people live.
Look, Hillary Clinton's relationship with the Latino community goes back years. She, as you know, is someone who's been an advocate for children all her life. That is very important for the Latino community. They think of her as someone who's been working to give their children and their families a better life. She has worked hard on issues that make a difference for Latinos, and we have been working closely with our friends and allies in the Latino community since this campaign began.
Let me ask you about some numbers, because you are a pro. 59% of the people who participated in the Nevada caucus's Democratic side were women. Is that about average for the country? Is that above average? I've always thought California had the highest percentage of women, about 60%. Is it somewhere in the high 50s, women participation in caucuses and primaries now on the Democratic side?
Well, you have certainly raised a very important question. I will have to tell you, when I saw the first exit polls that said we had 59% of women, that's when I began smiling today, because I was starting to feel pretty good about the direction this caucus would take. That is higher than usual. In fact, as you know, in the general election, it's been 54% women. I think we can get that up in November 2008. Most of our Democratic primaries tend to go 54 to 57%. This is on the high side, but I think it speaks to the excitement, the energy, the interest that women are showing around Hillary's campaign.
Let's talk about age. It seems to me, and you and I can tell who wins these battles between Barack and Senator Clinton based upon where the age line is. If the age line's at 60, as we all know, Barack wins. In other words, if everybody under 60 votes for Barack, it's hard to beat him. If you can get everybody over 45, however, you win. I noticed this time around, it's so interesting to watch this. I mean, I just love to watch this. It looks to me like the age break now is 44. People, on average, below 44 is more Barack country. People over 44 is Hillary country. You can win, it looks to me, if you can break it around mid-40s.
Well, we're going to try to do even better than that. Let's be clear. We know that we win when we run a really age-inclusive campaign. When Hillary speaks with younger voters, because after all, this is about their future. When she talks with them about her ideas about making sure that college is affordable. When she talks to all those young voters who aren't going to go to college, about making sure they've got the best future. So I think one of the lessons of this campaign continues to be, and we started it right after Iowa. You saw us in New Hampshire. She is speaking with young voters. We're talking to them about the issues that we know concern them. And we're going to keep getting those numbers down. And while for you and me, the age at which a person is considered a young voter has been rising gradually over the years, shall we say, I think for this campaign, we want to keep talking to people of every age.
It's amazing how fast your side picks up on this latest terrain. It's age inclusive. It's a new phrase I think is brand new for me anyway.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
I like that. And I did notice that Senator Clinton, I should pay attention to everything she does. I noticed after the word got out that the campus crowd was largely for Barack. I mean, on average, not everybody clearly, that Senator Clinton began talking to people who didn't go to college as a group, identifying them, appealing to. I think that was very interesting. That was obviously part of the effort here, right?
Well, that's absolutely right. But I would say again that she has been doing this for some time. In fact, we know that a large number of young people aren't going to go to college, or perhaps they're going to do 1 year at a community college. And, you know, we need to think about their futures, too.
Right. Well, thank you very much, Ann Lewis. Congratulations tonight again, a second victory in a row. Let's go to David, our Axelrod at the suggested in a lot of ways that you guys had the advantage.
Well, let me tell you, Chris, I heard Ann say when she smiled. I smiled when I learned tonight that we won more delegates in Nevada today than the Clinton campaign. And a wise man named Howard Wolfson, who I respect so much over at the Clinton campaign, said a few days ago, may have been on your show, that it's all about delegates. That's all that counts. So we consider it, you know, we're happy to let them celebrate on any basis they want. As long as we get more delegates in every contest, we feel like we're going to get to where we need to before they will.
Okay, how many are you claiming delegates? How many delegates did you win?
Well, we won 13, they won 12.
Okay, thank you.
I call that a win.
I mean,
you're an old hand, Chris.
No, I understand the importance of delegates, also the importance of headlines, my friend, and they got the headline tonight. Anyway, thank you very much. Ann Lewis, thank you. David Axelrod, thank you. Chris Kofinas of the Edwards campaign.
That we will build on what we achieved here today and continue to make it clear here in Nevada and across the West that the Democrats, we're the problem solvers. We have the answers for what we need to do to keep our country strong and move with confidence and optimism into the future. And I want to thank the great team that made this victory possible. There are ways for everyone to be involved. We want to grow the support we have so that we continue to demonstrate in state after state that we will be able to run a winning campaign in November and take back the White House. Thank you all so very much.